This is every comic I've read this year so far, part 1.
Oh, smart me. Enjoy books so much.
We are starting off with Starfire in the Kemi Garcia and Gabrielle Piccolo Teen Titans run. I'm not super familiar with the Teen Titans, gonna put that out there. I've only really become a DC fan this year. I really love that she is a chronically ill person and I think they handle it really well. I've read all of the Teen Titan comics in this particular world so far, and I've really enjoyed all of them. It's been a really nice introduction into the characters and I can really resonate with a lot of them. Highly recommend. Second, we have All in Supergirl Misadventures in Midvale Volume 1. This collects issues 1 to 6. Really cute, a different characterization. My introduction to Supergirl was Woman of Tomorrow, so that was my introduction to her characterization. Different characterization, but still really enjoyable. I'm excited to see where this goes. Third, we have my introduction to the Absolute DC series runs, Absolute Wonder Woman Volume 1. Oh my god, I am obsessed with her. Why did we ever have Gal Gadot playing this character? I love her so much. This has made me a huge Wonder Woman fan. I'm really excited to delve more into her character and different iterations of her character. Love. I love, 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 love. Please pick this one up. Probably my favorite comics I've read this year so far. I love her. We have Superman Red Sun. This is a version of Superman where he grew up in the Soviet Union, which is a really interesting take on the character and how the politics of where you grow up can affect the way that you do things. I do think the flaw with this comic is that is written by Americans. And I think that leads to the discussion that is really interesting, just not being handled to its fullest extent. It's not a bad comic. I do think it is good if you're looking for different versions of Superman to get into, to pick up. I just found it a little bit lacking in what I found was interesting because it was written by Americans who only have an American point of view on what would have happened if Superman didn't grow up in America. For my first foray into buying single issue comics as they are coming out, I picked up the Supergirl Survives comics. They're only on issue 1 and 2 right now. This comic, because it's only issue 1 and 2 at the moment, I don't really know how I feel about it. I finished issue 2 and I was like, oh, okay. I don't want to spoil anything since it's currently coming out, but I'm confused about my thoughts about this series. I will continue reading it and see where it goes. But all around, I don't know how to feel about this comic. For my second series that I've started collecting the single issues for, we have Absolute Catwoman. I am obsessed with this foil variant. I'm really enjoying this. I think Selena Kyle is so cool. I'm really enjoying getting to read her own series. I've only ever read her in Batman comics that my partner has recommended me. So this was really exciting to me to be able to start picking up. I'm really enjoying it. I'm really excited to see where it goes. It's one of the Absolute comics. I'm about to pick up the Superman and the Batman ones and Martian Manhunter. I know they're all going to be bangers. Absolute DC at the moment is just actually insane. And I highly recommend you pick up any of the Absolute series. Our next one, which is technically a graphic novel, but I'm including it, Heartstopper Volume 6. I'm a queer person. You knew this was going to be on here. 5 stars. This whole series is 5 stars. This series is so important to me and I think it was just wrapped up really nicely. I still haven't watched the movie because I can't fathom that this is fully finished and it's done and these characters are gone. Mwah, my babies. Next we have Supergirl The World. This is little Supergirl stories from all around the world. You'll notice the theme is Supergirl because I'm obsessed with her. This was really disappointing. Most of the comics, in my opinion, just became a come visit our country. Isn't our country really cool? Which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but it didn't really work for me because I just wanted to read different Supergirl stories. And I think because every story was so short, no one could really do a whole lot. I don't even really know which one was my favorite. I was just kind of generally disappointed by this one, which really sucks to say. But I still think it could be worth picking up. You might like it more than I did. For our second, technically a graphic novel, but I'm still including it, we have Fun Home, a family tragicomic. This one I did not rate because it is a memoir and this is someone's real lived experience. So I didn't feel comfortable rating it. But I wanted to resonate with this story more with my own lived experiences. I thought that I would. And I found that the way it was written just really made everything not quite click for me. But again, this is someone's actual real experience and their way of talking about it. So I don't want to like harp on about it or say it's bad because it's their own memoir. It just didn't really work for me, which sucks. Don't mind me and my mug of tea here as we talk about the ones I have read digitally so far this year. Starting off with Spider-Man Black Cat, The Evil Let Men Do. I was recommended this by someone I know. So sorry if you're watching this. I did not like this comic. I've been really wanting to get into reading Black Cat's comics, and this was recommended as a starting point for me. It, to me, is a comic very much written by men about very serious subject matter that affects a lot of people, and I don't think it was handled well, and that's where I'm gonna leave that. I read a Fraggle Rock classic comic this year, which I do own physically. I did read it physically, but I cannot find my copy of it. It's in a box somewhere. Really cute, really enjoyable. It's classic Fraggle Rock. If you haven't seen Fraggle Rock, stop watching this and go watch Fraggle Rock and then come back, because Fraggle Rock is perfect and you can't not like these characters. Another one of my favorite comics I've read this year was Krypto, The Last Dog of Krypton. I love Krypto. It made me cry. Please read it. That's all I'm gonna say. It was really, really sweet, but it will make you cry. And Krypto deserves the world. That's my baby boy. The last comic that I most recently finished to talk about was the Harley Quinn x Elvira crossover comic. I thought this was a shoo-in for me. I love Elvira. I love Harley Quinn. They are two of my favorite characters, people, women. This was actually quite boring. And I can't believe I'm saying that about an Elvira and Harley Quinn crossover comic. It came out last year. I am making it a mission of mine to read through every Harley Quinn comic. That means I have to read the evil one. And I found with more recent iterations of Harley Quinn that I just don't enjoy the characterization. I think the world needs to move on from 2016 Suicide Squad Harley Quinn. Immediately. Please. This was boring and I'm really bummed about it because I thought it would be really fun. Wouldn't recommend this one at all. That wasn't the last one. I forgot one that I read this year. A huge one. The entire Gwenpool omnibus. And I really, really enjoyed it. She is one of my favorite new characters. I'd love for there to be more of her, but not the current run. I don't know how you can make a run that so wildly misunderstands a character. Anyway, I really enjoyed it. 4 stars from me. I thought the first Gwenpool comic was better than the Gwenpool Strikes Back comic, but I really enjoyed both of them. And she's just such a fun, relatable character. And I want more of her. I want to cosplay her. I love her. Brilliant, brilliant character. To finish us off, I've got everything I am currently reading physically or about to start to talk about, so that you know what to expect in part 2, which I will put out on the 31st of December, because of course. Currently, I'm reading Ms. Marvel. This is the 2014 run. I got really lucky at my local comic book store. They have a secondhand bin, and I was gonna pick up just the most recognizable first volume that I believe only has issues 1 to 5, and I was looking in the secondhand bin and I found this, which collects issues 1 to 11, which is most of the run. I'm really enjoying it. I actually quite enjoyed the TV show. It does have the Marvel TV show problem that a lot of the Disney Plus ones did, where it would start off really stylistically cool and then it would turn into an MCU show, which did really suck, but I really want to see more of this character, so I'm making my way through her comics. She's just so much fun, and again, so relatable. I too want to be Brie Larson. Of course, I picked up Absolute Wonder Woman Volume 2. This is my immediate next read after Ms. Marvel, and then I'm going to start making it a mission to collect the single issues. I love her. I love her. She's perfect. Please read this comic. This was a recommendation from my partner. This is Batman Full Moon. There's a werewolf. That's all I know. If it's a Batman comic and my partner hands it to me, I just read it and I don't ask questions at this point. I picked up Paul Dini's run of Zatanna. I have wanted to really get into this character. So when I saw this and I saw Paul Dini, I went, yeah, let's pick it up. I don't actually know anything about her except that she says spells and they're backwards. So I'm really excited to get into this. And then just for some random single issues, we have Summer of Supergirl special. I don't know, I saw Supergirl, I bought it. This is issue 15 of All in Supergirl because after reading volume 1, I've been trying to find the other issues. So now that I can start being up to date with it issue by issue, I'm going to collect as much as I can. My partner got this for me, Supergirl Next Door. Again, don't really know anything about it. I think this was like a Valentine's Day special. Really, really cute. Really excited. I will read anything. You put Supergirl on the front, I'm gonna buy it, I'm gonna read it. And this, again, my partner picked up for me. There is a Jim Henson Presents comic series, and he picked up this variant cover for me because it was Labyrinth. I am a huge Muppets fan. I'm a huge Jim Henson fan. So this is really special for me. And getting the volumes of this comic is going to be up next. Digitally, I'm also reading the 2014 Harley Quinn run. I, in high school, picked up like volumes 3 and 4 with no other context. And those had been the only Harley Quinn comics I'd read until I picked up Harleen in 2021. So I'm actually going to read them now in order so that I understand what's going on. And Clayface One Bad Day, because I'm so excited for the Clayface movie. He is my favorite Batman villain. That's everything I've read so far this year. Comic-wise, I'm really excited to becoming a really big comic nerd. I've always loved comics for a while, but this year I really got into comics. So my bank account's not happy, but my local comic book store is.